Hey everyone, it's Dr. Josie Schmidt here, and I am coming on live because I wanted to go over what's about to happen next week. So in our communities, so who is that? Essential Wellness, Visionary Leaders. We also have a lot of other communities, Jasmine and Juniper, the Beautiful Tribe, the Butterflies, and so many more. So for all of y'all, we have BOGOs coming up next week, starting this Tuesday in November. Now, I think it's the 15th. I hope so. Yes, it is the 15th. Great. So coming up this Tuesday, we're going to start a week of BOGOs. So it's going to go Tuesday through Saturday. And so I just wanted to come on and be like, well, what does that mean? Because a lot of people are like, I don't understand that. I don't know what's going on. What it means is it's a week of buy one, get one free sales from doTERRA. And what's so great about that? Well, I think of it, so when I talk to so many different people, there's a lot of different, hey there, Candy. Hey, some people are watching. So whenever I talk with people, there's all these wonderful resources that we have, different apps, different books, people are reading different things, and there's recipes, they're seeing memes, and they're like, oh, I don't have that. I don't have that. And what is that? That's plant medicine. When we're looking at recipes, when we're talking about making blends, when we're sort of saying, oh, my friend has this thing going on, I'd love to make a blend, how can I help them? Or myself, my family, you look things up. You want to have a full repertoire. I like to think of it as a medicinary. I also, for the creatives, it's also a palette of plant medicine, or a medicinary of plant medicine, or an inventory of plant medicine. Then you can always go to the resources and have a nice array of things to work from, to make recipes, to make all of the different stuff that we love to do to support ourselves with this plant medicine. Now, it can get expensive. I always hear that too. And so here is one of the key ways that we encourage people to build up their medicinary, their palette. I think of like an artist's palette of all, because to me they're like colors and gems, and it's like all the different gems in oil form, in plant medicine form, and you have them and you can choose from them to be building that up in a really cost-effective way. It's also holiday time, so wonderful presents, because every oil you buy, you're getting another one, or sometimes two, free. You can be passing those on as gifts, or then making gifts out of the oils. So to me, that's the excitement with this whole BOGO deal. If you have favorites that they're highlighting, people buy, they stock up. They're like for the whole year, because one of the oils is one of those favorites, I think, for everybody. So we know what the 4 oils are for the week. So how this goes down is that doTERRA releases all of it all at once in what's called a BOGO box. And that box has so it's 4 oils that they're highlighting, and then they're giving us 5 oils that we're going to match up. So one of the oils is going to have 2 oils as the freebie. So it's 4, you get 5 free oils for purchasing 4 oils. And then they're throwing in a blend, which is actually, I'm going to say this, I never ever like to say I have a favorite oil. I can't even say that, but I do have a favorite blend. And it's this blend is the freebie. So when you buy the whole thing together in a BOGO box, you actually get an extra oil, which is this beautiful blend, as the freebie. So what do we know? We don't know the 5 free oils. So the BOGO box is going to be available to purchase on Tuesday until, is always while supplies last. So we sort of say, get it early on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, they're going to be releasing each of the 4 oils singly with the matching free oil. And you can buy up to 5 of those. If that's an oil you love and you want to build up your inventory, then on those successive days, you can then add extras or buy singles. So that's how it works. In our Essential Wellness and Visionary Leaders groups, we have a really fun raffle that we've put together that I think are pretty juicy items. So take a screenshot every time you purchase something and put it up in our Visionary Leader feed, because you will be entered in for, we're giving away 3 big free baskets of juicy stuff. Go to our Visionary Leaders or Essential Wellness pages or Jasmine and Juniper and check out what those raffles are, because they're good. Yeah, like really. Okay, so it's just a fun week. I wanted to give in off the top of my head kind of the oils that I know about and give you guys some tips, because people are like, well, I don't know if I don't know that oil. Do I want that oil? I'm just gonna give you some, like, just 1-2 ideas of like my favorite things about each of these oils. So first of all, when you buy the BOGO box, you will receive this freebie. It's called Northern Escape. I always forget the name. Sometimes I call it Northern Exposure, Midnight. I like move them all around. This one, this Northern Escape, is literally become my favorite oil blend for diffusing. And I have a new sauna, and I go over to my friends' saunas and using as the oil blend to put in water onto the sauna rocks. Hands down. It's also, because it's just, it's like, what does it say? It's Northern Escape. It's walking into a forest of trees. It's mostly tree oils and some really beautiful, it has hinoki from Japan that we don't have much of. Beautiful blend of tree oils. And I love it. I've also done blends when diffusing it by itself. It's all you need, but you can also add other things or put it as the base layer in a blend that you are making. So if you do not have this, you definitely, I would highly recommend it. And it's a beautiful gift. If you do have some, and if it's for the holidays, wow, you're getting it for free. You can pass it on as a very nice present. Okay, what are the 4 oils that they're highlighting? The first is On Guard. I said there's an oil that people like to stock up on. This is it. On Guard. The premier protective blend. Everything to do with the immune system, keeping yourself supported. Every day in the fall and winter, and kind of like these days now all around, we, in my household, in all the households I know, I recommend 1 to 2 drops on the bottom of your feet. It's just part of your routine every morning, and then 1 to 2 drops under your tongue after brushing your teeth. It's just, you work it in that seamless way, and the power, I've spoken so much about how powerful just doing that is. It's more powerful in terms of antioxidants than juicing up a fresh vegetable juice, best of the best that you can do, and drinking that fresh juice. There's other great things about a fresh juice, but in terms of antioxidants, your 1 drop of this is going to go farther in supporting your immune system. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so On Guard. You want this. We order like 1 of these a month in my family in the fall and winter seasons. Yeah. And there's only 2 of us. So I don't know about you people with more kids. I mean, I don't know how you keep this in the house. All right. What about the second one, Cassia? People are like, well, cinnamon bark is in On Guard. It's true. Cassia. What I love Cassia for, so Cassia is true cinnamon. And it's not the bark, it's the leaves and the twig part of the, wait a minute, let me think about that. It's the leaves part of the cinnamon plant versus the bark part, which is the cinnamon bark. Okay, there's 2 different parts they use from the cinnamon plant. Awesome. This is one of the sweetest, yummiest oils known to man. And it is incredible for helping for balancing your blood sugar and giving a sweet treat. All you do is put your finger on the top and just get a little bit and then put it into your mouth, or put that with some kind of oil. It's incredible. This is a wonderful thing to be using if you're trying to wean off of sweet things and flavors. My tip is that it's my favorite thing to combine with fennel for a winter essential oil tea. 1 drop of cinnamon, 1 drop of fennel. Cinnamon balancing your blood sugar, protecting you immune-wise. Fennel, incredible, supportive for digestion, and also for our hormone systems. Ooh, all of that coming together in one delicious, yummy tea. You don't need to add honey. You don't need to add anything. They're both sweet oils and they taste delicious together. So you get yourself a cassia. Maybe I don't know what they'll combine it with. Wouldn't that be cool if it was fennel? But fennel's not that expensive, so you can purchase that. And you could make up little small, you get little bottles. What great stocking stuffers or gifts for different friends. Okay, so that's what you do with your cassia. Now, it's also great rubbed on the bottom of your feet. Roman chamomile. Some people don't, they're like, what do I do with that? When they have children, they know what to do with, because this is the powerhouse oil for all of teething, all different kinds of cradle cap, all different kinds of things for babies. For adults, the reason it's working for teething and doing a lot, it's very high in esters. So esters are pain relievers, huge, incredible pain relievers. Here's a tip. When you have cramps, like I'm talking all cramps, but menstrual cramps, and you don't want to smell like Bengay or Deep Blue or any kind, you don't want to smell like medicine, you still want to smell pretty, make yourself up a blend of Roman chamomile and bergamot or bergamot, whichever's your tomato for that one. Make yourself up a blend of those two and rub it on your abdomen. Incredible for helping get rid of, reduce cramps, and you still smell really nice, like pretty, like awesome. You could add other sweet oils like marjoram in there, but really all you need is Roman chamomile and bergamot. Okay, one of my favorite blends for diffusing of all times, originals. It comes from Dr. Sue Lawton, and it is frankincense, Roman chamomile, and wild orange. Doesn't matter the drops, just a couple drops of each in your diffuser. Unbelievable for the brain, and calming but stimulating, energizing, smelling amazing. I'm going to say that again: frankincense, Roman chamomile, and wild orange. So there you go. There's some things that you're going to want to do with your Roman chamomile. And the last one, Deep Blue. I think many of us know what to do with this. However, I want to give a shout out to a blend that I make since they stopped selling it in the 10 mil roller. Did you notice that? So like you just can buy Deep Blue here in this guy and you don't have a roller bottle anymore. So I make my own roller bottles. I get these guys and I get an old roller bottle. I save them. I'm a good little hoarder like that. And I just save all my old roller bottles once I run out. And I get Copaiba Touch, so it comes with the coconut oil, and I get Magnolia Touch, both in the 10 milliliter bottles. I get my extra bottle, and I do a third of each. 1/3 of the Deep Blue straight oil, 1/3 of the Magnolia Touch, and 1/3 of the Copaiba Touch. And boom, I'm telling you, that is going to be your amazing go-to all muscle ache pains thing roller for your body. It's fantastic. The Magnolia makes you into a rubber chicken because it's 70% linalool and it just relaxes everything like that. And the Copaiba is acting in all of the ways that it acts, the CBD agonist and the ways, I mean, it's just incredible when you blend all those three together. So that's my tip for my extra for something for doing for the Deep Blue. And then you're gonna get, if you do the BOGO box, you get 5 other oils, which we don't know what they are yet. So they'll start coming out. So the box is on Tuesday, and then we'll get an oil Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then we're going to do our raffle. So we're giving you till Saturday evening, I think at midnight, to get all of your orders in, post them up on Visionary Leaders, and we will do the raffle Sunday morning. I think 10 a.m., something like that. So we're going to raffle off our 3 baskets on Sunday and have a super fun week with this. I hope you store up, get some DIY things going, and much love to everyone. Okay? Bye-bye.